During intercourse, about 300,000 sperms enter the vagina. Soon after, millions will either wash away or die in the acidic environment of the vagina. Some will remain protected in the seminal fluid. Now, the sperms must pass through the uterus, cervix, to reach the womb. The cervix, usually closed, opens for a few days around ovulation. Sperm will pass through cervical mucus. After passing through the cervix, the sperm head towards the uterus. But millions will die trying to pass through the mucus. Some will get trapped in the folds of the cervix. Only the surviving sperm move forward. But the body's immune system will see thousands of them as aggressive and destroy them. Now, only a few thousand sperms would be left. Half will go towards the wrong fallopian tube. Sperms will have to swim through cilia to get into the right fallopian tube. Some sperms will get trapped in the cilia, while the rest become hyperactive and rush towards the egg. Only a few dozen sperm will reach the outer layers of the egg. Special enzymes will help the sperm reach the egg as soon as the sperm succeeds in entering an egg. Immediately, the egg releases a chemical reaction that prevents other sperms from entering. A new life is formed by the union of sperm and egg, called a zygote. This includes genetic material from both the male and female, chromosomes and DNA. The fertilized egg quickly starts to descend towards the uterus. The zygote cell begins to divide rapidly and attaches to the wall of the uterus. The tube becomes a mass of highly organized cells called a blastocyst. From here, the baby starts to develop. Month 1. In the first month, your baby is just a small group of cells known as a blastocyst. By the end of the month, it will be about the size of a poppy seed, weighing 0.04 grams. But inside this little being, a lot is happening. The amniotic membrane and placenta, which nourishes the baby, are in month 2. Now your baby is called a fetus. By the end of the second month, it will be as big as a raspberry and will weigh about 4 grams. During this time, the neural tube forms, which will later become the brain and spinal cord. The heart also starts beating, and the buds of arms and legs appear. Month 3. By the end of the third month, your baby will be about the size of a lychee, weighing approximately 28 grams. Its facial features start to become clear. Eyes, nose, lips, fingers become feet too, and the baby starts doing tiny movements. Internal organs like kidneys, liver also keep developing. By the end of the fourth month, the baby weighs about as much as an avocado, around 109 grams. Bones start to strengthen and the skeletal structure becomes clearly visible. The nervous system continues to develop and the baby starts to hiccup and ingest amniotic fluid. Gender can also be seen in an ultrasound. By the soft 5, which refers to the 5th month, the baby is as big as a banana and weighs around 250 grams. Hair and nails begin to appear and movements can be more noticeable. The baby's senses, like taste and hearing, develop, and it can start to hear outside sounds. By the end of the 6th month, the baby will be about the size of a mango, weighing 626 grams. Lungs are developing and the brain is forming very rapidly. The baby can open and close its eyes, and the skin becomes less wrinkled and more transparent. It is an important month for growth and maturity. Month 7. By the end of the month, the baby weighs about 2 pounds and 6 ounces, equivalent to a bunch of spinach. The brain is developing very quickly, and vision and hearing are improving. The baby can recognize your voice and practice breathing. By the month, the baby will weigh as much as a pineapple, 2 kilograms. Organs will still be developing, like the lungs and liver. Movements become faster and they can respond to external light and sounds. By the end of month 9, the baby is about the size of a small pumpkin, weighing between 2.7 to 4 kilograms. All organs will now be fully developed, and the baby will be ready to come into the world. The lungs will be ready for breathing, and the baby's reflexes like sucking and gripping will also be set.